Came in here and, we had high expectations and obviously disappointed in the outcome. Very pleased with how my team played. I think it's true character of grit. If you can score late on anybody in any situation, we've been able to do that in all these games. I think, we were trying to project what we might see out of them. Did not expect to see some of those guys do what they did today. Hats off to Arkansas. Very well played game, and we're looking forward to growing from this opportunity and seeing what the future holds.
All right, we'll open it up for questions for the student athletes. Go ahead, Hutch.
Yeah, Michael, I'm just curious what you saw out of Brady Tiger, Arkansas starter tonight. Just what made him so tough.
Attacking the zone. Fastball was good. Tacked with it, wasn't afraid to use it, and then mixed in the other stuff pretty well. Just trying to make an adjustment as we go. But he was able to execute his game plan, and we were trying to make adjustments. And I thought we hit the ball pretty solid many times, just at guys. And that's just the way it goes, man. Baseball.
I guess the same for Will McIntyre. You guys have faced him twice now. Just what made it so tough to string things together against him? And, it's not like he's overpowering or anything, but how did he keep you guys off balance for the most part?
A lot of what Mike said, it just came at you attacking the zone and making a lot of good pitches, making competitive pitches that a lot of times our pitches, and those are tough to hit. And, but I think it kind of just came down to, winning spots, and, kind of most of them went their way today. So, yeah.
I guess just big picture for anyone that wants to take this, just what can you take away from this experience and what does this mean for you individually and just as a program for Santa Clara?
Yeah, I can answer that. I think this is an experience that none of us will ever forget. Getting the opportunity to come down here, extend our season was huge, playing to June, something that none of us here have done yet. So realizing that and being grateful for the opportunity, people down here have been great. Really, really awesome people out here, and really proud of this team. Every single one of the guys on the team, we played our hearts out, and ended up not going your way. You didn't play your best, and is what it is, but you learn from it. You get better. It's a great opportunity for growth for next year and for the next guys coming up. So really an opportunity and an experience that we'll never forget and we'll always, remember and get better from.
Yeah, I just want to tag on that way. Cameras don't see. There's, our families over there. Those the rest of our class. Those are my brothers. Those are our brothers, man. We've been together for 4 years, and like I've said in past statements, that none of those guys quit, man. We came in, we had a vision, came into a program that we saw had a bright future and just needed some work. And damn, those boys are ready to work. Those boys were ready to work, and work we did. And, like you said, or like you were asking about, what does this mean for the future? It means everything. I mean, we know this program is going to be one to handle in the coming years. And it's a testament to those guys over there setting the foundation and what it means to be a Bronco. I think you can expect to see this team, this program, making some noise and, for the years to come and becoming a real powerhouse in the West Coast. And like I said, it's just a testament to those guys just willing to strap it on and do the work every single day. So just want to make sure that those guys got the recognition they deserve.
Yeah, Michael, on Thursday, you talked about being really excited to play in this atmosphere. Did it kind of live up to your expectations?
Absolutely. Absolutely. It was experience of a lifetime, no doubt. Fans here were amazing. No denying that. It was a lot of fun. It kept me busy in right field. Kids asking for balls, guys, just chatting me up, having a good time. And I think all the boys had just an amazing experience, guys in the bullpen. Whether most of the time it was nice, sometimes not so much, but you're honestly coming down here is expecting a little bit more of that. But no, it was an awesome experience. And like I said, it's going to be one that this program can, take in the back pocket and kind of spread to the guys we got coming in. And, when we're here next, it's not going to be any surprise. We're going to be ready from the jump. So yeah, this was, like I said, experience of a lifetime for sure.
Any more questions for the student athletes?
Hey, he's a wonderful young man. I'm sure they got lots to say. You got any questions? Well,
Fellas, congrats on a heck of a year.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it. All right, we'll open it up for questions for Coach Filter. Andrew, you want to get us going?
Yeah, coach, just when you listen to your players sit there and talk about just what this means for the program, just how does that make you feel as a coach and just what you guys were able to accomplish this season and this weekend?
Yeah, I think something that gets lost in translation is, it's been major commitment from every single person in our program, our administration, major upgrade facilities to our stadium. These young men right here, these 11 boys right here, mean the world to me. They're part of me. I hope to take a part of them with me. I would like to think that they're going to take a part of me with them. I think 7 of them are already graduated. They're not in school. We've got engineering majors, the 3.5 team GPA, but we play baseball too, and not intimidated. Didn't back down. It's just a great group of young men. Dawson is a fifth year player in the program. We have an opportunity due to COVID. We can bring all these boys back depending on draft and other scenarios. So just feel very fortunate to have been a part of their lives for the last 4 years, and feel really lucky that they've been a part of mine as well.
You mentioned Arkansas did some things you didn't expect. Was that just McIntyre coming back and throwing as much as he did? Maybe Holland coming back? Just what could you expand on what you saw from those guys?
Hey, look, Arkansas has an unbelievable program. I'm sure they know their personnel very, very well. I just know the starter had been, I think 60 pitches was his max. They're working him back into the situation. So we thought there might be a gap somewhere. Thought we might see McIntyre, maybe to close an inning. So, it just means that they knew that we were coming. We were going to put up a fight. And, I think they both pitched great. We're one swing, one call before the home run, and anything can happen in this great game that we play. I tell my boys it's the greatest game ever invented, but it can also be gruesome. So I think it was a couple of swings that changed momentum, and we get the game close, then give up a 2-run homer. We strike out 11 guys, give up 6 hits, walk 3. You're usually gonna be in position to win that game, which I thought we were. But just a tough way to finish the season, but we're not done, man. We're not done.
Yeah, Rusty, obviously Arkansas took it on the chin pretty good from TCU and had a couple delays. What do you think about the way they bounced back after such a brutal loss?
I'm the coach at Santa Clara. We sat here for 12 hours yesterday. We sat here for 12 hours, and I think there was one gentleman that stayed. We take it on the chin all the time. If you can't bounce back in this game, you're in trouble. Yeah, I mean they were able to pull a bunch of the starters early. I'm sure they went up in that beautiful clubhouse and got rested and well fed, and they were hungry. They came out ready to play. So these are the boys that I'm worried about right here.
Go ahead, Hutch.
Arkansas came out and scored 2 right out of the jump, but then your team kind of responded, settled things down. Just how do you think they responded to that early punch by Arkansas?
Yeah, I mean it was a leadoff walk, which anybody that knows baseball, that usually comes back to haunt you. A pretty good pitch on a slider, and they put a really good swing on it. It's a double, scores a run, 2 sac flies. We're down 2-0, 1 hit. And here we go. Now it's time to go. The game kind of settled itself down. I thought Brandon was throwing the ball extremely well. And like I mentioned yesterday, good teams find ways to score when they get the opportunity. And they were able to get a couple of runs, then obviously the 2-run homer late. So, yeah, I mean, I'm proud of the boys for continuing to fight. And that's just a trademark of who we are and what we do.
Grant?
That 2-run homer, it looked like he was almost struck out on the pitch before. Can you kind of relive that at bat a little bit?
You saw it. You saw it. That's why you're asking me. It's a great swing. Hit a home run after strike 3. I mean, it's the hardest thing to do to be an umpire. I don't let my players talk to the umpire. I try not to talk to the umpire. They have the best seat in the house. I'm from the side. I can't tell in or out. I have no idea. It looked like a great pitch. Obviously, he saw it as a ball, and then the next pitch was a home run.
Coach,
You're not trying to get me in trouble, are you?
Coach, appreciate your time.
Awesome. Thanks you guys for everything all week. Great experience for my boys. We'll be back.